Let's review 10 years. I honestly could care less about my high school reunion. I honestly just want to go back to my elementary school reunion because what is everybody doing? But this movie is based off 10 years after high school, their class reunion. This might be the most asked question that people really be thinking about. Who got high? Who got rich? Who didn't change? And who got fat? I would also put who fell in love and who got broke. Who fell on hard times for real. This is actually one of my favorite movies, but not for what you might think. I only give this movie a 7 out of 10 though, because it's literally only one part that I just love seeing. One storyline I just love seeing. And this movie literally follow up with a bunch of different storylines. And I just care less about them. Also, it's just like a bunch of celebrities in this movie. Like a whole bunch. And this is like when they was in their prime. Like when they was young. This is when Channing and Jenna first got married. They also are both in this movie. But Channing is the main character. This movie is about them for real. Will they, won't they kind of thing. I could care less about them though. They both have moved on. They both is in a relationship. She's literally married. He wants to get engaged. Why would you bat a ring if you're not sure about her and you're still thinking about your high school sweetheart? Like, let's move on. I don't care. I don't. Sorry. Nada. And then just for you to tell us you pregnant in the end, are you serious? Like you brought us on this whole little will they won't they kind of thing, and you just, it's literally a won't they. They won't. She's literally pregnant. And if you have a second thoughts on being with the girl you are with, then why did you buy a ring in the first place? Why in the end are you looking at her with googly eyes? Like, yes, I found the one. You only found the one is because your high school sweetheart is literally pregnant. Because Jenna and Channing is like all booed up. Did not need. It just like, it really gave me nothing. They obviously were the ones that settled down, fell in love, had a kid. He was the bully in high school that just really failed in his prime. He literally left. Imagine the bully in high school is just exactly where you left him. Still in the same town, doing exactly what he used to do, and now is begging everybody else for forgiveness. We don't want your forgiveness. And now look at your wife. She's stressed, and now she just looking after you because it's given drunk. Yes, Chris Pratt character is the one that was the bully. He actually settled down, and he got fat. We also got this storyline. They were very much weird. I could care less about this. Like, they just both wanted her because they couldn't have her in high school. And she just wanted to live out her prime days because she left that in prime. Now she's a single mother of 2 with 2 different baby daddies, I think. I literally watched this movie twice, at least more than 2 times. And I literally skipped over their scene because, no, this is no for me. This movie is an hour and 40 minutes long. I'm deducting points just for this. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Because why did y'all follow her home because she rejected y'all and literally told to paper her house? Like, y'all are kids. Just to end up that his wife wants a divorce and him, he literally only has a bed in his apartment that he was just gloating about. And nobody cares what model you slept with. We don't. And y'all see them in a who got hot picture. I don't care about their storyline either. It was just very much a not neat. Like, she knew nothing about his high school days, and you could tell. It was just, I just feel like that's the part of him that she just didn't know. So, are you just keeping secrets? What's going on? I feel like that's something y'all need to talk about. And this whole little car ride thing was so random. You could tell this is just when a bunch of different cliques link up just to get high with each other. Like, only 3 of them was in the same clique. And really, they all probably just looked at him sideways in high school. And probably was just only his friend just because. He literally was a bully. I'm talking about Chris Pratt character again. Them 2, they probably was real close in high school though. Him in the back. And in fact, the 2 in the back are the closest right now in life. I'm just saying, because they both was in Marvel. I feel like they were just the people that just stayed more in touch than anybody else out of this movie. Just because. I mean, I guess Jenna and Channing too, because they have a daughter, obviously, and each other's lives forever. But just like without any relationships or anything, they probably the 2 that stayed more in touch just because of work. Now, let's discuss why I really wanted to review. Their whole storyline is the only storyline that I really loved out of this whole movie. I loved them so much to the bone. They were literally side characters, but their storyline was the only one that I really loved. Like, it was a development. We seen him when she had walked in. Actually, let's take it back from the start. He just rolled into town. He's a good musician that everybody just loves. His hot hit song never had. He literally got into the car with that baby and the 2 married people that I just don't want to even talk about anymore, because why were they even that relevant? Then for him to show up and then everybody keep on wanting to take pictures with him because they're like his biggest fans and stuff. Even though they went to high school with him, I just could not do that to somebody I went to high school with. I don't care how big you are. I'm not doing that. I'm your biggest fan. No, we're not. I'm glad you're successful, but I knew you when we were doing the same homework. I'm not. No, we're not doing that. And then when the lady asked him, can we take a pictures? And then he said, how I can't. He just instantly took that drink. I thought maybe they were exes. And just to find out they weren't even exes and they just had chemistry off back, the way he sat right next to her and gave her that money and so, well, oh, remember I owe you this. I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all don't. We all have history, but not the relationship kind. Because she was like, no, it's okay. You don't have to. And it was kind of like a hidden banter we just didn't really see. I just feel like this whole movie could have been X'd and we could have a romance movie for them, like their past and their present. And I mean like better quality than the movie had also because, no way. I'm talking about quality. I'm talking about the Notebook quality, not the sad ending though. No, thank you. I don't want a sad movie. I want a romance movie. Happy, joyful, reuniting. They can be called 10 years. They can reunite how they did. But I want the storyline exactly how it was. I just want to see their younger selves. I want to see the parking lot scene. I just want to see them. The fact that they stayed together the whole night and day after he sat down, like they just stayed together the whole time. Because obviously she really wasn't close to anybody in high school. And I mean, he was close to his clique. And obviously they had their own high school experience, but he obviously had a crush on her throughout high school. But she never really, I mean, she didn't know that, but he knew she had a boyfriend, so he really never stood on business, what, how he should have, which is understandable. And now she come back to this reunion. She don't know why she did. She just never thought she would have. And all of a sudden, you're with a different dude, a dude that just got divorced again for the second time. He talked about, oh, well, third time's a charm. Don't do it. The little banter they have is so cute. He was definitely jealous, and she was definitely like, ooh, I don't know where this is going. They were definitely flirting a lot, though. Then when he started thinking never had, and then it just replayed in my head, like when they found that picture of her wearing those yellow shoes, and he was like, oh, yeah, I remember. And she was like, oh, I forgot about these. But then he was like, oh, no, I remember those. Yeah, you remember those because you made a whole song about them yellow shoes. And she just looked so shocked. I bet you they got together after that. His talent is so good. He's such a good singer. The whole song was on replay for me ever since I watched this movie. Her face, her everything, like the way he jogged back over there, and her face just told us it all. Like, you really never heard this dude hit song and it's about you? She was like, I didn't think you remember anything about me in high school, especially that you could write a song about me. Girl, yes. You are the reason he is him. Then for us to see their little one night stand, I hope that's not just the one night stand, start of a new relationship, a new chapter in life. They better have got married. They better have had kids. Honestly, they're not saying like they would have kids, but I hope they did. They just seem so cute. I doubt they would stay in contact with the 10-year friends clique. They are a 10 out of 10.